So who would have guessed that in 2025, people would more want to go see Poland, out of all places, more than England and France? Let's take a look.
Okay, dziękuję.
Don Keith here with Dominic Czarzinski. Dominic, thank you so much for your kindness and your hospitality. Absolutely. I can't tell you how impressed I am with your country and the patriotism.
Thank you so much.
How great it is here. Let me ask you something. You were telling me a story earlier today about this Independence Day march and what it means. Can you tell our viewers what it means exactly?
It means that we are so proud of our country. We are so proud that we are free after 70 years of communism. We are so proud that after 123 years of non-existence on the map, we can now march in our own country again. We are so proud that we can prove to the whole Europe and the whole world that Poland is the last stronghold of Christianity in Europe, last stronghold of normality that we cherish, that we love, family values, that we are free. When you look at the data from Eurostat, the lowest unemployment, Poland, the lowest numbers of rapes, killings, stabbings. We don't have that. We do not have that. So the question is why? Because of my beautiful zero. I love my zero. There is no illegal migration. And I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if I'm called Islamophobe, racist. I don't care. They can call me a pink elephant. I don't care. I care about my family, about my country. That's what I said to Katie Newman on Channel 4. She was shocked. So we don't care. When you look around, when you see families like boys aged 12 years old, when you see mothers with their children, this is beautiful. And I don't care. So why is it important? It is important because we started with 200 people like 10 years ago. Now, today, we've got 250,000.
Wow.
And we've got you from the United States. We've got friends from UK. We've got Tommy Robinson and others. People from all over the world coming to Poland to see this miracle, this beautiful event.
Beautiful.
So I want to invite every and each one of you to come to Poland next year and to see how beautiful and safe Poland is. So I'm proud that because of our work, my work as a politician, especially on migration, we made this country safe. We made our families safe. And we are so proud. And we want to show to the world, follow the leader, follow Poland, be like Poland. This is my motto, be like Poland. I'm proud of who we are. I'm proud of our history, but I'm very proud of Poland today.
And there's a lot of folks in previous marches on this particular day who've tried to stop this march from happening. Why is that?
Because they are leftists. They do the same thing in London when Tommy organizing his rallies. They do not want us to practice our democracy. They know that we are not silent anymore. We've been silent majority for too many years. They do know that we are majority and we are not silent anymore. How can you go to 250,000 people when it's rain? Conditions are not great, but they are still here singing national anthem together. You look at the flags. It's so beautiful. There's something special about this event. So they hate us. We have to fight for our freedom. That's what it is. Freedom is the most important part of our life.
And what can you do to work with groups like the Unite the Kingdom, maybe other groups like Unite the Kingdom, like your group in Poland and other countries, to spread this message and to spread this ideology across the West?
This is why our banner says United Christian Europe. And Christian means not only our faith, but also science, identity, architecture, Roman law, Greek philosophy. This is what we are. This is our DNA. So what we want to do is to unite European patriots to fight for this continent, because this continent is being taken over by illegals, mainly many of them radical Islamists. So we don't want a caliphate, and it will never happen in Poland. I want to just be clear. It will never happen in Poland. But we are Europeans as well. We want to fight for this continent because this is our responsibility. This is the moment in history when history will judge us. How we reacted, how we behaved, how we fought or not. So we have to fight for the identity of our continent. So this is not political. It's not about my political views or my political points. This is about existential threat. Islamists, radical Islamists, are a threat to Europe, and we're going to fight it.
Dominic Tarczynski, thank you for being a great
Thank you
patriot.
so
Thank you
much.
for your
Thank you for
hospitality
being here.
again. You're awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So that was Dominic Tarczynski. He's a politician in Poland, funny enough, in the Law and Justice Party. So it sounds a pretty apt name for what he's aiming for, which is, again, having actual law and order in your country, not letting people in undocumented and then just like, letting them hang out there and do whatever their heart desires, which is what we have in England and France. Again, I think most of these politicians who get smeared by the left, they're seen as though they're bigoted and they hate people other than white people of their own skin color. But all these people really say across the board, and all their interviews that I've seen, is that they're just against illegal immigrants. They'll take immigrants if they're legally there, applying and actually going through the process, and that following the rules upon entry, which means they're going to integrate into their society and not break the laws. Again, similar to what Trump is doing, he's trying to take away all the illegal immigrants and giving people a fair chance who have been waiting in line, so that all the resources aren't spent on dealing with illegals. So I think it's just nice to see these politicians who actually care about their country, and they're willing to speak up and not, really be pushed and smeared on media as these extremists. But at the end of the day, these guys just want to see their country succeed, which is what we see here. They want to see their population be safe and free of rape and crimes, and the crime rates go down and people actually having jobs. So it's very nice to see that. And I think a lot more people should strive to be those people. If you're in politics, to go into politics and try to be that voice. This guy, like he said, he started off with 200 people, and he's now now they have these marches on their national holiday, 250,000 people coming out to support their love for their country, which is a beautiful thing, with that, whichever country you come from. And we hope to have something like that in Israel. Israel is also experiencing some of those issues with migrants from Eritrea and other countries sort of coming in undocumented and just living in Israel and causing a lot of ruckus with crime and gangs and, besides all the other problems we have in there. So if you know politicians like these who really love their country, they're not in it just to, make a buck and be a popular voice for the woke media and just whatever comes their way, they'll vote for it. People looking for the betterment of their people, those are the people you should vote for. Here in Canada, we're waiting for those kind of people. We should see lots of more success in this field across the world. Am Yisrael Chai.